Good morning students, welcome to biology class, and today's session we are going to be continue the topic of animal tissues from the tissues lesson. Yes, in the last class we already discussed about that muscular tissue. It's right, the muscular tissue is going to be connection between the muscle fibers, different types of muscles and the shapes, and we already discussed. And let's go some recap about the muscular tissue. Yes, the muscles which will be connect to each other to give a strength for the movement of the body, for the contraction and relaxation of the muscle cells is known as muscular tissue. Yes, these muscular tissue are three types: striated muscle, non-striated muscle, cardiac muscle. Striated muscle is also known as voluntary muscles. Non-striated muscle is also known as involuntary muscle, and cardiac muscle. Yes. First we will be revise striated muscle. This striated muscle is long and elongated. When you will be observed under the microscope, it is having a light and dark bands. That light and dark bands will be mixed up with muscle fibers. When you contract and relaxation time, these muscles will be elastic model. Okay. These striated muscles, if we want, we can be moved. Without our permission, these striated muscles cannot be moved. And these are striated muscles are multinucleated. And next, non-striated muscles. Non-striated muscles also called as involuntary muscles. These involuntary muscles are having only single nucleus, and where they are present in the intestine, iris of eye, bronchi of lungs, and also present in the uterus. These striated non-striated muscles are having only single nucleus, and it will be shape of a spindle shape. How the spindle shape will be present? When you take any thread, lot of a group of threads will be binded one another. No, like that the spindle shaped you may observe in non-striated muscles. And next, the last one is nothing but cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle is a uninucleated cell, and these cardiac cells are going to be helpful for contraction and relaxation of rhythmic movement of heart cells. Yes, for that the cardiac muscle cells are going to be helpful, and these cardiac cells are cylindrical, branch and uninucleated. This was about the last class, children, and today's class we are going to be discussed about the nervous tissue. I hope you people are reading the textbook alternately after completing the lesson. I'm thinking like that. Don't be neglect it. After the lesson, you just go through the textbook. Your all doubts will be cleared it there only. Okay? Yes. Nervous tissue. When we entered into the nervous tissue topic, we discussed before connective tissue, muscular tissue, epithelial tissue and nervous tissue. And now we are entered into nervous tissue. We are there, the cells are there, and they are going to be helpful for transporting blood, food, oxygen and wastage. But this nervous tissue is going to be transport, and it is going to be passes the information. Now I hit someone. I got a pain here. How I get the pain sensation? My brain gives the pain, feel like a pain. It is paining. How it will be passed? Now my hand is moving. How my cheek will know that now my hand is someone was going to hit you. You will be turn your face, right? How you know that it will be pain? You already know. Your brain will give the information. move away. When they hit, you may get the pain. That information we are getting with the help of nervous tissue. All cells possesses the ability. All the nervous cells are having a ability to respond. To stimuli. Yes, without this nervous tissue we cannot be survived. Yes, right? And next, however, all of the nervous tissue are highly specialized and are being stimulated and then transmitting the stimulus from very rapidly from one place to another within a body. This information is not going to other persons. That information is passing to within your body. Next, the brain, spinal cord and the nerves are all composed of the nervous tissue. The cells of these nerves are called the nerve cells. And we need to discuss about the nerve cells, the structure. Okay. This was the nerve cell and now we are going to be discussed about the nerves. Okay. The middle part we may call it as a nucleus. The middle part is called as a nucleus. And this was the cell body. What was this? Cell body. And next, this position we may call it as a axon. May call it as a axon. This position we may call it as a cell body. And these are nothing but dendrites. Dendrites. Okay. And these, the down part we may call it as a nerve ending. Nerve ending. Okay. And go through the topic. Obviously you may understand what was the part, which purpose they will be do. Yes. These all the nerve cells will be present in spinal cord, brain and nerve cells. Okay. All are composed as in a nervous tissue. The cells of these tissue are called nerve cells or neuron. This was the structure of neuron. Yes. And next, a neuron consists of a cell body and elongated with the axon, and a hair-like structure is nothing but the dendrites and nerve ending. The cell body is having a nucleus. In the neuron, the cell body is having a neuron and hair-like structures are nothing but dendrites, and elongated portion is nothing but axon, and nerve endings are present. These nerve endings are going to be helpful to attach another axon, to attach another cell body. Now here the dendrites will be contact. That's why it will be stimulus. Means it is going to be respond to connection between the one cell to another cell. Usually each neuron has a long elongated part. That was long elongated part. That was nothing but the axon. And mainly short branched parts are called dendrites. These are short branched parts are called dendrites. An individual nerve cell may be up to a meter long. Each nerve cell will have a length of 1 meter length. Okay, 1 meter length. Many nerve fibers bind together by connective tissue and make up have a nerve tissue. Okay, the signal that passes along the nerve fiber, this was a nerve ending, no? Through this nerve fiber, it will pass. Now this was the first neuron. This was the second neuron. The first neuron may knows the sensation. He is hitting me. At that time, this neuron will pass the information to nerve ending. This nerve ending will pass to the information to next neuron. Next neuron. Like that, the information is passing with the help of the nerve endings to dendroids. The signal that passes along the nerve fiber is called the signal that passes along the nerve fiber is known as nerve impulse. Is known as nerve impulse. The information is passing to one neuron to another neuron. That the thing we may call it as a nerve impulse. Nerve impulse allow to move the muscles what we want, where we want. Now I am going to hit you. My hand will be moved this side, no? To move that the muscles is known as nerve impulse. The functional combination of a nerve and the muscle tissue is a fundamental of most of the animals. Okay, this combination enables moves to move rapidly in response to stimuli. That's why we may know if someone was coming to hit you, ultimately your body will move back because of this nerve impulse only. And next, a small information I want to tell to you deeply. These are the axon, elongated part from the cell body is known as axon. These are, the folds are nothing but myelinated sheath. Myelinated sheath. Okay. These contains some amount of calcium and phosphorus and sodium components. Because of these only, myelinated sheath only, our brain will functions very fast. That's why you people know some add, no, Tata salt, iodine. If you will add that the salt, these myelinated sheath will be functions very fast. I am not telling to take Tata salt only. You need to add limited amount of salt only to function your nerve cells properly. Okay, and this was the nervous tissue what we discussed today's topic, and let's revise a little bit topic again. Yes, all the nerves, all the cells possess the ability to respond to stimuli, that the cells to move back, and to stimulate that the cells are nothing but nerve cells. These nerve cells are going to be helpful to transfer the information from one nerve to another nerve to respond. Our body needs to respond, and these information will be passed within the body, not outside the body. And these nerve cells are also called as neuron. The neuron structure was this only. The neuron is having a cell body. That cell body is containing the nucleus. The cell body is having some hair-like short branched root-like structure that will be called as a dendroids. From the cell body, one elongated part is nothing but these. Elongated part is nothing but axon. To these axon ending, nerve ending are present. This nerve ending is going to be helpful to contact another nerve cell. Okay, with the help of the dendrites. If these nerve cell will know the information, it will be transferred through the nerve ending and transfer into the another neuron. At that time, you people will be respond to stimuli. Stimuli means sudden happen things. If something was happening to you, your body will move, your hand will move, your eyes will close. That was the response to stimuli. Okay, and the signal that passes along the nerve fiber is known as nerve impulse. Yes children, this was the topic about the nervous tissue. and the animal tissues topic was completed, and tissues lesson completed. You people will be just go through the textbook again and revise the topic and clear your doubts properly. Don't be get confused. And today's session is going to be completed, and tomorrow's session we will see with the recapitulation of whole the topic of tissues. And be safe, be hygienic, don't go outside, and be wear mask. Why I am insisting you always to tell these things means, now we are having the rainy season. Before we are having a summer, we are be happy. The virus cannot be spread in the hot atmosphere. Now our atmosphere is cool atmosphere, and because of these rainfall, roadsides all the mud will be present. That the dirty drainage everything will be opened only. Because of that, the virus will be transferred very fast to us. To avoid that, stay at home. Please, if it is very essential to go out, at the time you people, I think children, you are not having any work to go out. Please don't go outside. Please be wear mask when you are going to out if it is necessary. And wash your hands properly, and be hygienic, and be safe along with your family members. Thank you, children.